Hi my loves, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do this simple but kind of gruesome devil Halloween makeup look. So if you want to see how you can create this look for yourselves, then keep on watching. So to start off with, I'm going to be taking my Smashbox photofinish primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face. Then I'm going in with the Revolution Pro Special Effects Face Paint Palette, and I'm going to be taking the white shade, which isn't so white now because I've been playing around with this palette and it's gone all minging and dirty, but whatever. And then I'm going to be using that white kind of as a base or a line to create this kind of mask shape, and yeah, just have it there as a little outline. Then I'm going to be taking some latex, and literally just, you can get latex like anywhere, like I think I got this one like Poundland, and I'm just going to pop it over that line that we have created. To speed up the process, I'm going to be using a hairdryer in between just to make this a bit quicker, and then I'm going to apply another layer of latex on top, and you're going to want to do this about 3 times just to make the latex super thick. And yeah, now I'm just going to take some glue and just stick my eyebrow down. And I'm just going back in with the latex, and I'm just going to kind of place it all around my eye area and kind of within that little mask we have going on. So while we're waiting for all that to dry, I'm going to be taking the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation in the shade F6, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of place that on the outside of the mask on the other side of my face, and yeah. Taking the Anastasia Beverley Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate, I'm just going to start to do my eyebrow, and this is great because it cuts my makeup time in half massively because I'm only having to do one brow, and I'm living for that. Then I'm taking the Maybelline Brow Drama in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm just going to use that to sculpt my brow and make sure the hairs don't go anywhere. Taking the Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to be popping that underneath my brow to kind of clean it up. Then I'm taking my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to be using that as my eye primer. Then I'm going to be taking some sellotape just to pop on the corner of my eye. Then I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverley Hills Prism palette, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shade Satin. So then I'm just going to place that shade on my crease and just above my crease as well. Going in with the Anastasia Beverley Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Red Ochre. And I'm just going to place that on top of the other shade just to further deepen it up. Then I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Soph X palette in Extra Spice, and I'm going to be taking the shade 21. Then I'm just going to pop that all over my lid. Going back in with that palette again, and I'm going to be taking the shade Everyday, and I'm just going to place that all over my lid. Going back in with the Anastasia Beverley Hills Prism palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Obsidian, I think it's called, I'm not too sure, but yeah. I'm just going to be kind of creating a little bit of a wing and popping that on the top lash line. It doesn't really matter too much if this isn't clean and precise because you are going to be smoking it out anyway. So then you are just going to want to blend and make everything seamless and smoke out that wing. Then I'm taking my favourite mascara. This is the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara, and I'm just going to use that to coat my top lashes. Then we are going to take that sellotape off, and we are going to go back in with the Modern Renaissance palette, and we are going to be taking that shade Red Ochre yet again, and we are just going to use that on our lower lash line. And I'm just going to take that Obsidian shade again from the Prism palette, and I'm just going to be popping that on top just to further again darken it up. So now for lashes, I'm going to be taking Glamify lashes in the style GB11, and I'm just going to be popping them on. Then I'm taking a mixture of two concealers, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer and the Lasting Perfection Collection Concealer, and I'm just going to pop that in the areas that I want to brighten and conceal. Then I'm taking the Benefit Hoola Contour Stick, and I'm just going to place that on my nose. Taking the Rimmel London Insta Fix and Matte Translucent Powder, I'm then going to go ahead and powder the areas that I get most oily and just to brighten up my under eye. Taking my very loved Bad Girl Waterproof Benefit pencil liner, and I'm just going to be popping that on my waterline. Then you're just going to want to blend all of that in. So now I'm just going to be taking apart a cotton pad, and I'm going to be putting down some liquid latex and ripping off some of that cotton bud just to put on my face, and this just helps to make underneath look very textured, and yeah, and you can put on as much or as little as you want with this. It doesn't really matter too much, just as long as you get the effect you want. And yeah, so when I'm done putting down the little cotton bits that I wanted to put down, I'm just going to pop some latex in between again just to make this more textured. And yeah, while you're waiting for that to dry, you are just going to go ahead and wipe away that baking powder, and then you are also going to take one side of your tweezers or really anything that you want to use for this part, and you are just going to start scraping away at the latex that we put down first of all. This just helps to make it look like your skin is kind of peeling away, and yeah. And then I'm just going to pop down some more latex again just to make this look more textured, and then I'm just going to start ripping off some of the latex that is around and make it seem more ripped and realistic. And I'm also just going to start to pull on the inside of the mask just the latex and make it again seem more textured. Taking the Revolution Pro Special Effects Face Paint Palette again, and I'm going to be taking the red shade, and I'm just going to be popping that on its own all over inside the mask. So again, while we're waiting for that to dry, I'm going to be taking my Bad Girl Bang Benefit Mascara, and I'm going to go ahead and coat my lower lashes on the other side of my face. Then I'm taking the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I'm just going to bronze up the side of my face, just so I don't look so pale. Then I'm taking this Per Cosmetics Mineral Blush in Peep Show, and I'm just going to pop that on my cheekbones. Taking my favourite highlighter at the minute, this is the Maybelline New York Face Studio Chrome Extreme in the shade 200 Diamond Glow, and I'm just going to pop that on the areas that I want to highlight. And I'm also going to pop that on the inner corner of my eye and also on my brow bone as well. So with that side being complete, we are going to go ahead and mix the black shade and the red shade together, and just going to start to pop that within the mask section, and just to give this a little bit of depth. So just that it's not so neat underneath, I'm going to start going ahead and peeling the latex and making it a bit more rough and kind of getting that texture back, and yeah. Then I'm going to be taking some fake blood, and I'm just going to pop that kind of on top all over that section. You are just going to want to pop that on the outside of the mask as well. It doesn't really matter if this is too neat or not, because you don't really want it to look neat, and yeah. And then I'm just going to pop the fake blood on the corner and just kind of have it so it's like dripping down my face. Of course, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but me personally, I wanted to do this option and I thought it looked okay. Then I'm going to be taking the Beauty Bakery Lip Whip liquid lipstick in the shade, well, I bought this off ASOS. It was like an ASOS exclusive, so it's literally just called ASOS Red, and I'm just going to be popping that on my lips. Then to do kind of an ombre effect, I'm going to be taking the black shade in the Revolution Pro Face Paint. I'm just going to be popping that black kind of in the corners of my lips. And then once you are done, you're just going to want to take a flat brush and blend it all out. Now, just to be extra AF, I'm going to take some red glitter and I'm just going to pop that in the centre of my lips. And I also put some fake blood on my chest as well. And this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys are going to be for Halloween in the description down below. I'm always so curious to know what people are going as. And don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe to me if you want to see more from me. And I will see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.